Hello everyone, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. We are currently playing as Muscovy, and this is the series in which I don't know who the fuck we're going to attack. Seriously, I've noticed that I keep, I'm keeping my options open, to be fair to myself, but it's basically, I'm just afraid of attacking Poland-Lithuania, because they have so many goddamn troops. If we open the ledger yet again, we can take a look at Poland. I think they've got like 30,000 troops. Yes, very little manpower, 7,000 men. So one battle pretty much will destroy their manpower reserves. That's all it would take, is one huge battle. Now the Lithuanians have 35,000 men and 22,000 in reserve. So ultimately, Poland-Lithuania has 65,000 standing troops, which dwarfs my 48,000. The only thing is, collectively, they only have 29,000 reserves. So, ultimately, I think I have technically a larger army than them. I'm just worried about getting crushed by them in combat. Now, I basically, I think we just have to go feet first and declare war. Oh, shit. Okay, well, this is taking a turn. Sweden asked that we support their independence. Okay. Let us... do we want to support their independence? Sure, why not? Okay. Anyway, currently we have a mission to claim Vitebsk, which is right here in Lithuania. Anyway, so I'm pretty much going to take the plunge, I think, and we're going to declare war on Poland-Lithuania eventually. There is one thing I want to do first, two things I want to do first. I think I want to open talks with either Bohemia, Hungary, or Austria. I think Bohemia is our only option. They're the only ones that want an alliance right now. In addition, Bohemia has 20,000 standing troops, and hopefully they can take some of the heat from Poland while we crush Lithuania, because our armies against Lithuania, we can definitely win, but Poland-Lithuania, not so much. If we were to look at declaring war on Lithuania, we can see that Genoa and Poland would get involved. I don't know what Genoa has. Probably not much, and they're on the other side of the goddamn world as well. So, we don't really have to be too concerned, I don't think. 14,000 men. That could be an issue because they will obviously get delivered via the sea, and they will reinforce from the south. We could always hire mercenaries. I don't know. Our force limit is 50 troops, so we can hire 2,000 mercenaries before we start suffering serious amounts of upkeep, I guess. We have the money to swing it, though. I've been saving up for a while. Okay, so we will actually... let us offer an alliance with Bohemia, just barely will they accept this alliance because of mainly our army strength and opinion. Now, Bohemia and myself share Poland as a... we can even do a royal marriage, apparently. Despite the fact that we are different religions, I didn't think that was possible. Anyway, we have finally managed our overextension. We're at 0%. The other thing I want to do is finish our military technology. Currently, we are at level 7. Lithuania is currently also at level 7. We definitely do not want to be out-teched by Lithuania, because they will most definitely be able to take us in the field with their numbers. I think they are Eastern as well. Okay, so we are keeping pace with them quite well, I'd say. We got a little distracted with the ideas, I think. Okay, shit. It looks like we are now at war with Denmark. I didn't realize that Sweden... Well, I shouldn't say I didn't realize. I was hoping that they wouldn't declare independence from Denmark right away. This is a good way to cut Denmark down to size, though, I have to say. I was considering building a fleet, but that doesn't really seem viable now that Denmark is crawling all around in the Baltic Sea. So, what does Sweden have? Let's see. It's Sweden and myself versus Denmark, Bremen, and Norway. 22,000 men, 9,000 cavalry. Okay, well, it looks like we just have to march to Denmark, I guess. Where are Sweden's troops? They don't have... They've got 13,000. Let's grab the first Royal Army. Oh, look at that. That's not a bad trip at all. Okay, we are going to march into Denmark. I guess this is really bad timing. I was just preparing to pounce on Poland-Lithuania, so I think we may actually have to wait. Okay, fair enough. I was going to see if Bohemia would join a war, but let's first improve our relations so that they'll be more likely to join the war. Okay, I was going to say that we were preparing to declare war on Lithuania, and this has obviously put a hamper on our plans. Just a little bit. I think by the time this war is over, Poland and Lithuania's manpower will have recovered significantly. We'll have to see how it goes. Anyway, our 24,000 man army is about to crush the 16,000 men of Denmark. Hopefully we arrive before, say, Norway gets involved, because I wouldn't want to have to fight the combined forces of Norway. Oh, shit. Boris Poletsky. Now, is this our traitor? Yes, it is. Apparently, he's a controversial protectionist. Since Boris Poletsky started providing advice for the trade developments in Muscovy, internal trade has been strengthened at the cost of curtailed imports and increased state regulation. Okay. Do we want to gain mercantilism or lose our trader? We definitely want mercantilism, I would think. What is it? I'm pretty sure that just increases... Yeah, increases your provincial trade power and nothing else. As far as I know. Maybe at some point when you get to like a threshold, it becomes a negative modifier, but I've never seen that. We definitely want the mercantilism, Jesus, and we will lose a little bit of legitimacy, and that's okay. Our truce with Tver has ended, so does that mean that we can now offer them an alliance? No, we still have to... We have an annul treaty. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we are fighting this battle with Denmark, and we've lost 5,000 men, roughly, and so have they. Actually, no, they've lost more like 8,000 to our 7,000. Let's see. 4,000, 5,000 infantry, 1,000 cavalry, and 9,000 troops for them total. So we definitely won that battle. Let's see their strength now. 13,000 infantry, 4,000 cavalry. Huh. We have to defend Stockholm. That's easy enough. Let's chase the Danish back to Skane. We don't want to head into Sjælland. Is that how you pronounce it? Because there's the potential that we will get blocked there. We also have a ton of cash. So you know what I will do is I will build a barracks in, let's say, I think Miram and Kazimov would be a good choice. We also can invest in new technology, which is our military technology. Great. That will unlock the regimental camp, and it will also increase our fire and cavalry shock. There we go. So we would have just declared war on Lithuania if we didn't get involved in this Swedish War of Independence. I really should have known that we would get sucked into this war at a very inconvenient time. I didn't realize... Again, I shouldn't say I didn't realize. I did not expect it to be so fucking soon. That's the only thing. At the very least, we can... okay, we're going to turn around. I was going to say we will... actually, let's just not leave at all. No, we're forced. At the very least, it's a defensive battle. Okay, here we go. Boom. And we are crushing it. Man, the Danish never even saw it coming. Led by, like, a Bremenese. A Bremian? Oh, ironically as well, we've just finished our claim on Viborg, which is, of course, a Swedish province. So there we go. We lost an additional, 6,000 men. Oh, sorry, no, I was mistaken. We lost just below 3,000, so that's not too bad. Our manpower will be able to absorb that very easily, and we need to move our... Actually, we need to first unify this army and leave the siege forces behind. And the rest of our armies are going to head back to the hinterlands and eat some cheese and basically just have a a real chill time in Blekinge? Blekinge? I don't know. I think Blekinge or something would... Blekinge? Somebody drop me a line. How do you pronounce fucking Bleking? I'm not sure. You kind of sound like you're from South Africa, but you're Blek. It's like that great scene in Lethal Weapon, I'm gonna say 2, Lethal Weapon 3. No, it's definitely Lethal Weapon 2, because that's when he's all like, I have diplomatic immunity. Blam! It's been revoked. And then in the third one, they have a very disappointing Jet Li. Oh shit, we're being attacked again. I didn't realize. Fuck, I was too busy dreaming of Mel Gibson's mullet. Okay, a monopoly company has formed. The Crown's often granted trading companies the exclusive rights to traffic goods in a region. These monopolies were granted in exchange for lump sum payments. Okay, we can make a long-term investment, which would increase our trade efficiency and diplomatic power, or we could get 600 fucking ducats. We will make a long-term investment because we don't need 600 ducats. 10 years of increased trade efficiency. That will do us quite well. I don't know. Someone do the... I would like to be able to do the math and just tell you how much... Actually, we might have a bit of trouble here. Oh, shit. Let's see. Denmark. That's the wrong fucking way. Denmark is... CD. There we go. They have very little manpower. Will we win this battle? It's tough. It's hard to say. We need some Swedes on our side. Where are the Swedes at? Oh, it's close. It's close. It's down to the wire. It's cavalry versus infantry. We're gonna lose. Shit. We lost a lot of men there too, but not nearly as much as the Danish. Okay, we need to recover these losses, and quick. How much are we recovering? 1,000 men per turn. 1,250 men. So maybe we need to bring the second army out. They will never expect the second Korolskaya Armia. They will never, ever expect it. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is really gonna affect our our ultimate ambitions for Lithuania. See, I just wanted to declare war on Lithuania because we have a mission. Okay, now the tough choice is, do we want to hold on to this to unlock another... I think we want to unlock another idea group. That way we have a bit of flexibility as to where we allocate our points. We don't just want to dump them into religion, like right away. I don't think so. So, the other thing too is, I think if we declare war on Lithuania, we might be able to... Oh shit, look at this. We can now call Sweden into the war. None of these guys want to join our war. Why is this? Bohemia does not want to join the war because we don't owe any favors, or they don't owe us any favors. Now this is going to be tough. We have to convince our allies to actually join a war against Lithuania. It's a tough sell. No matter how many pie charts you make, it's never going to be enough. Okay, 2,300 men per month. We will be up to full strength in no time. We just need to crush this... oh, it's a Norwegian army, actually. I was mistaken. So let's look at Norway on our... Okay, well, they've only got apparently 3,000 men, 12,000 manpower. I'm pretty sure we can just outpace these guys as far as manpower goes, so it's not an issue. Okay, we will unlock shipyards for 520 diplomatic power. We want to be sure to stay relevant as far as tech goes. Now, I have shuffled my estates around quite a bit. I've removed the clergy from Ingermanland, Kazimov, and I've kind of parsed them out to territories that aren't really big trade provinces. They aren't big on manpower. The only thing is now Vologda, which is an iron-producing province. Provence is still under the control of the clergy. If I was to take it away, it wouldn't be that bad. They're in, like, when I began the episode, the clergy's influence was at like 14% because I revoked so many territories. I also gave a bunch of territories to the burghers because I needed more trade power. Well, I didn't need more trade power, but I figured it couldn't hurt. I don't know why... Oh, never mind. Novgorod is very clearly a center of trade, so we want that to be burghers. But I've also given some provinces that have very high trade value, like trade goods with high value, because the burghers actually increase the goods produced. Therefore, that will increase the trade value in our nodes. The more goods, the better, obviously. Now, our second army is very nearly in Stockholm. When they arrive, we will have to sit tight, actually. I've just noticed that there's 20,000 Danish troops over here on top of the 13,000 Norwegians and Bremen. How many men does Bremen have? Jesus Christ. They've got 8,000. Actually, I meant to look at Denmark while I was there. I almost feel like the ledger is cheating. You should not have access to this much information. There's no way our spies are this advanced. Sweden. How about Sweden? I feel like we have pretty much... No, they've got 12,000 men. Where the fuck are their 12,000? Oh. They are being attacked by Denmark. So we're going to crush these Norwegians. Turn around. Crush the Danish. We've got our first Korolevskaya Armia being replenished in Olonets. We do not want them in Olonets. Oh my god. We want them in Niva, perhaps. Okay, my original intention was to build a shipyard, perhaps, in Ingermanland. Yes, that would be great. We want Ingermanland and Niva possibly to be our main ports. The thing is, Niva is owned by burghers, which increases autonomy, which increases shipbuilding time. So that is a bit of an issue in that regard. Okay, so we've just crushed the Norwegians, and they have no fucking idea what hit them. It's crazy. Now we need to march north and deal with the... Did the Danish actually lose that battle? Holy shit. The Swedes, they just kicked the shit out of Denmark, and now we can catch them on the receiving end. Oh shit, we lost our Western arms trade. Is Bohemia... Yeah, they're Western. How come... no, not what I meant to do. Why is it that Bohemia is not... Oh, of course, they have to be a neighbor. So we have to talk to the Livonians. Why have we... Okay, so apparently we are allied to a rival of theirs, which would be Sweden, more than likely. Yes, of course. Wonderful. Didn't really think that one through. So we have to increase the Livonians' relations by 12 units. I think we fucked ourselves there a little bit. Although Sweden is Western, so we just have to wait for them to... I guess we just have to increase their opinion of us. Let's see. They're at 145. Let us proclaim a guarantee, and that should be more than enough to trigger out our modifier there. Okay. So we've got 20,000 men marching for Akershus. Actually, let's just sit tight where we are and follow these Danes all the way to Denmark. And there we go. We have re-triggered the Western arms trade, so that's not bad, though. We get some flexibility as to where we trigger that modifier, so that's not too bad at all. Okay, so we are currently sitting at 40,000 men. We still need to replenish 2,000, so we're going to be sitting at around... shit. We're going to be sitting at 38,000 by the time... You know what? This is going to drain our manpower substantially. I almost wonder if we should just wait for Lithuania to get fucking fresh again. They may declare war on Kazan or Crimea. Or, alternatively, they may declare war on us, which would be not ideal, not gonna lie. Because currently, we are tied up in some other bullshit. Although, having said that, we do have the first army sitting idle, so that would not be too bad. Baluchistan is over here somewhere. I believe it is right here. Okay. Tibet. Wonderful. Over here. Oh, I guess we've discovered China, basically. Manchuria. And Mongolia. Where is this information coming from? Perhaps some form of steppe rider. An outrider has given us some information from afar. Great. What was the name the Western Europeans had for... I can't quite remember. It was like Prescott John or something. Pastor John. which sounds like Genghis Khan. I guess it was like the most wonderful game of telephone. It was like the Pope sent a letter to Genghis Khan or something, and it was... Oh my god, I'm messing up so much history right now. Please, have mercy. I'm just a little bit confused, I suppose. You guys get the drift, though. Pastor John. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm just going to pretend that I'm not embarrassing myself horribly right now, and we are going to besiege Skane, and we will occupy some of the Danish territories here, and that should allow us to cut them down to size. Now we are 3,000 men short, which is still an issue. We also are just a few points short of unlocking another idea group. We've got quite a bit of cash now, so let us build a workshop in... My one port is blockaded, it seems. Okay, we want to build a workshop in Tikvin, perhaps, because that is an iron-producing province, or we could build it in nowhere else, because nothing seems worthwhile. Oh my god, Tikvin is the only option. There we go. How about a marketplace? Okay, so it seems Ryazan, Galich, Kaluga, these all seem to be good options. I think we're going to go with, like, Ryazan. Yeah. Okay, we're going to hold on to 400 ducats just in case. You know, we just... In case, like, a rainy day happens. A rainy day that happens to... Oh, okay, we need to recall our diplomat from Bohemia. There we go. Why... I guess we just need to increase our favors with Bohemia. Let's see. Favors, 3. It takes 1 year to gain a favor. Okay. How about the Livonians? What are our favors? Oh, shit. We got crushed. Oh, by a coalition of assholes. Let us retreat to Stockholm. Fuck, I was not paying attention. God damn it. We are going to need the first Korolevskaya Armia. Okay, so it looks like the second army is going to retreat to Olonets, which is very odd. Why Olonets? That's like the ass end of our kingdom. Shit, Kazan has insulted us. Say it ain't so. I'm pissed. Those guys are assholes. Okay, so it looks like the combined forces of Denmark, Norway, and Bremen are getting underway. Can we just talk to Bremen? Come on. I think we can only negotiate peace with Denmark. So let's see. Swedish War for Independence. We want to... I guess we don't have any... Denmark holds Shaland. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, we can't talk to anyone else. Okay, so this war has to continue for a little bit longer. We are at 23 of 29. We need to reduce Danish military strength. We need to increase Danish war exhaustion. And we need to occupy a few territories, I think. Which is a bit of an issue because they keep bouncing back and dealing us blows. I guess I should really have both my armies over here. If I had been paying attention, that wouldn't have been an issue. But I got sidetracked talking about some other bullshit. Of which I don't even remember what the hell it was, which is the saddest part about it. I don't remember what I was blabbering on about. Okay, our manpower is slowly recovering, but that won't last for much longer. No, the weary army is going to return to Novgorod, and they're going to tell many tales of the shitty situations they've been in. Okay, so let's look at our terrain, maybe in a simplified format. Simple terrain. Oh my god, it's all like flat land, isn't it? I guess this is it's a woodland, so that's not too bad for us. Yeah, fucking everywhere else is like... Are there no mountains? I suppose Norway is full of mountains, but that's it. Okay, we're gonna sit in the woods, hoping that these assholes... Oh, no, they're gonna go for... Narc? Okay, let's unlock another idea group. Actually, as well, we kind of want to rush administrative technology so that we can finally... form Russia, I think. Okay, now I am at a bit of a loss as to what idea group would be best to unlock? We can only pick from diplomatic and military. Trade, exploration, maritime, or influence. I don't think we want espionage, diplomacy, war exhaustion, relations, diplomatic relations. Trade would be not bad, actually. Exploration would be not bad. Maritime, not so much. I think we need some serious military ideas. Now, as I've waxed and waned on about before, it's the potential use of quantity versus quality. So if I was to get quantity, would that stack well with land force limit modifier? My god, yeah. We could field a massive army. With religion, that would increase morale and recovery of army morale. So that's not too bad at all. The first idea would be manpower modifier, manpower recovery, regiment cost, land maintenance, mercenaries, garrison, and attrition. Whereas quality would increase discipline, combat, or offensive ideas we could go for. See, if we went for offensive ideas, that would also increase the size of our army substantially, 20%. I think ultimately it's quantity, because it just stacks so well with all of our existing ideas. We can just throw men into the meat grinder. Sure, we'll go quantity. That has always been the tactics of Russia historically, I suppose. Just throw men at it, whatever. Okay, so it looks like they're going straight for Stockholm, which is a grassland. Are there any rivers? To Allen. Okay, well, we can attack in Nark, actually, which is woodlands. We don't want to attack in the woodlands, no. So we will attack instead the Danish in Stockholm. By the time the Bremenians arrive, it's going to be too late. Oh my god, yeah, look at that. We are just totally fucking kicking the ever-loving shit out of these guys. We do need to... Okay, we won the battle before Norway has arrived, and now we can march into Bergslagen. Bergslagen, it is, and we can destroy them as well. Okay, here we go. This battle will take place in T-minus 3, 2, 1. There it is. We've caught out the army of Norway, and now we have to deal with non-enforcement of ordinances. Come on, you guys have to enforce this shit. We could lose admin power or gain autonomy in Vetluga. Let's gain autonomy because that will dissolve quickly. And there we go. That's the Battle of Bergslagen. Now can we... shit, we're just 1 point away. Okay, everyone. I think I'm going to end it here. Unfortunately, we got dragged into a war with Denmark and Norway. I kind of regret it. I would have preferred to, start sacking Lithuania, but that's what you get for trying to support future allies. But at the very least, we have strengthened an alliance here, and this has basically funneled us into one route of attack. So now I have no choice. We can't attack through Sweden. We can't attack through Kazan because their alliances are fucking ridiculous. The Timurids are involved. So we have pretty much forced ourselves into the only situation available. Although I've just noticed that Poland is at war with the Teutonic and Livonian orders. So if we were to look, looks like the Livonians, or the Teutonic order, my mistake, is being just fucking shit kicked. If we were to look at Poland, they've got a lot of men. 34,000 men. Holy shit. 15,000 manpower. Could we potentially just declare a war on Poland? Would that be a thing? It's going to be tough. If we were to do this, Bohemia would join, Riga would join. Why would Riga join? And how big is Riga? Is it just this? Yeah, 7,000 men plus Lithuania. That's better than Genoa, I have to say. I don't know about that, though. That would be a bad tactic to get land from Lithuania. So I think we just have to wait for Lithuania to slip up. Unfortunately, the Teutonic Order is going to get kicked around for a little bit, but there's not much we can do about that all the way over where we are. Yeah, Lithuania is recovering their manpower, and they're nearly on par with us. They could eclipse us at any moment. Okay. I'm babbling on again. Thank you everyone for watching the series. I'm having loads of fun with this. I just fucking love Europa Universalis. I hope you guys do too. If you do enjoy the series, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment. That way I know how long to keep the series going. If you want updates on uploads or anything like that, be sure to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, all that good shit. And come back next Friday because that is when I upload the Muscovy campaign. Until then, my name is Inko, and I hope you guys have a good weekend.